It was good, Coach. How was it?
It was good.
In terms of, I guess, getting back to work, and are you seeing guys knocking the rust off a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, it's been good. Like I said Monday, we've got a lot of guys who, haven't played a lot. So you go back to ground zero and some guys in some new positions. And, today was our last day in shorts and helmets for a little bit. So we'll start to add pads on Friday, and then by Saturday being full pads.
You mentioned last season at some point that you would have preferred if you had a chance to redshirt Brad Stewart.
Yeah.
How has he grown in the offseason, and how has that experience helped him moving
Well,
forward?
we'll see as we play, but he's made a lot of strides off the field. He's gotten, bigger and stronger, and I'm sure his understanding is a lot better than it was. I mean, for any freshman to come in and have to play like that is like drinking out of a fire hose. It's coming faster than you can absorb it probably. So,
Right.
With all said, I was proud of the way he played and what he did. I mean, he played hard, but I fully suspect he's going to be much better this year than he was a year ago.
Is there anything in particular you're keeping your eye on these first couple of days of practice?
I think just attention to detail and attitude, effort, all those things, trying to make sure that we're coaching all the little things and we don't forget, how you win games. The little things are what makes the difference most of the time. And we've got to, if you're supposed to be lined up at 4.5, be 4.5. You're supposed to be at 7, be 7. Don't false step. Take the right steps. Do all the things that you can control yourself.
At ABAC, J.J. Green is one of the guys you didn't have last year. What does he bring to the table?
Well, we'll see. I mean, he's played, because he had to sit out a year. He was on the scout team last year, but he was here last spring. He brings some experience. He played some when he was at UGA, and he likes to play the game. He's got some toughness, and hopefully he can get in a rotation. We'll see as we start to play.
How's Lynn doing in terms of his transition?
Much better. He's kind of there again. He got kind of forced into it and had to play with little or no practice, and now he's going to have a whole spring. And he got to play the last 4, 5, 6 games a year ago. He's got a really good skill set, so hopefully this will be a big year for Lynn.
Coach, we're not out there through the entire practice, obviously, but I noticed you out there working with guys today. Has that kind of been something you thought you'd do a little more this year, kind of a little more hands-on coaching?
Well, normally when you guys are there, I'm usually doing that all the time. When you guys are there, we're in special teams.
Right.
And, it's in the past up until this time, we had a special teams guy that you want to let coach. So with the young guys, and right now until we get started, I want to make sure that we're doing it the way I want to do it. So I'm probably a little more involved in special teams than I have been.
Talking about just you were talking about your receivers, just the big plays this year. Are you looking for a little more out of that position this year?
I think just consistency. We've got to be better offensively than we were a year ago, no question. And I think that, it all starts up front, so we got to play better there. But all our skill guys have played now. Last year we hardly had any skill guys other than Justin who had played. Now some of the B-backs may end up being the guy, some of the guys who haven't played. But at least at receiver, you're going to have guys who played for the most part until the 3 scholarship freshmen come in. We'll see if they can get in the rotation. But the A-backs, there's a plethora of those guys that have played now.